My name is Sadie Mustoe and I'm going to play a few songs for you today. So, this first one, I guess it's just about being a teenager, because I'm a teenager. I'm 16. So yeah, this song is called 16. My name is simple, but it just about sums me up. My face is ordinary, not betraying my heart. This is the time to make mistakes, says everyone. That's not really my scene. I'll happily move along. Love, hate, in between friends, parties, enemies. No matter what you think I should be doing, I'm just 16. Love, hate, in between friends, parties, enemies. I don't have to be like in the movies. I can do it as I please. Oh, I drive in daylight with my mom through busy streets, but where is all the hurrying you see on TV screens? I'm with my friends throughout the day, no coffee shop. We have no regular spot, just a lot of trust and love, hate in between friends, parties, enemies. No matter what you think I should be doing, I'm just 16. Love, hate, in between friends, parties, enemies. I don't have to be like in the movies. I can do it as I please. Oh, I'm not an introvert, but I'm not an extrovert. I balance on the line, but still I have a good time. Don't get to follow a script like a 20-year-old in Hollywood. I have to follow the path I make up by myself. Why aren't I running wild, careless and free-minded? That's just not who I am. There's nothing wrong with that. I have my friends and good times. I'm 16 for a while. Don't dictate how I should act just 'cause of all the facts. Love, hate, in between friends, parties, enemies. I don't need you explaining things. I'll spread my own kind of wings. Love, hate, in between friends, parties, enemies. I don't have to love what others love and hate what others hate. Love, hate, in between friends, parties, enemies. No matter what you think I should be doing, I'm just 16. Love, hate, in between friends, parties, enemies. I don't have to be like in the movies. I can do it as I love, hate, in between friends, parties, enemies. No matter what you think I should be doing, I'm just 16. Love, hate, in between friends, parties, enemies. I don't have to be like in the movies. I can do it as I please. As I please. Thank you. Right, so I'm going to do a very awkward shift. I have to turn everything off. The trouble is actually remembering to turn it back on because I'm in my home studio at the moment, which is really cool. My dad and I set all of this up. It took us ages. Alright, I'm cool. Okay, so this next one is actually comes with some exciting news. I've been recording it in the studio with a friend of mine, David Carr at Rangemaster, and it's going to be released really soon, which I'm so excited about. So if you want to stay in touch with me, you can follow my Instagram and Facebook, which is just Sadie Mustoe. Yeah, and you can find out when that comes out if you like the song. So yeah, this song is called More. All I saw was indifference, but I guess I'll just have to live with less. I try to fight back all this mind was start going off the track. And I tried to make all of this work. And I tried just to let it all unfold. I should be aiming high, instead it's all flying by, flying right out the window. Everything that we missed, I think you'll get the gist. All the people will pass you right out the door. I wanted more. I wanted more. All I heard were their voices, but the words were just not enough. You keep racing round in a loop, wanting me to chase after you. And I tried to make all of this work. And I tried to just let it all unfold. We should be aiming high, instead it's all flying by, flying right out the window. Everything that we missed, I think you get the gist. All the people will pass you right out the door. I wanted more. It's all flying by, flying right out the window. Everything that we missed, I think you get the gist. All the people will pass you right out the door. I wanted more. Thank you. All right. So this next one has an interesting story to it because during lockdown, in the past lockdown, I have been writing a musical, as you do. I love musicals. They're the best. And so I just wanted to try it. And yeah, so this song is part of the musical, and it's basically sung by a character who, she's the youngest of a family of 5 children, and so she's just feeling a little bit left out, and like she always is. So yeah, it's called Paper Plane. There for you. I'll drop my things and I'll come to the rescue. rescue you. Ready, set, go, and I'm off and running. Faster than the wind, where the curtains spin, I fly off the cliff. My head is one, but my mind is two, and one hand is reaching while the other pulls, and my knees are weaker than a paper plane, flying through the wind with nothing more to gain. I swerve through the wind from north to south. I see all but the stars as you throw me around. I'm as thin as paper, but as strong as steel. You presume I'm here, and I will be, but not forever, hopefully. You think I don't have any ambitions of my own. I aspire to be like you, and that's true, but I won't follow along. I hold so many secrets, they're written in my hands, and I like to listen. It's the neglect I can't stand. My head is one, but my mind is two, and one hand is reaching while the other pulls, and my knees are weaker than a paper plane, flying through the wind with nothing more to gain. I swerve through the wind from north to south. I see all but the stars as you throw me around. I'm as thin as paper, but as strong as steel. You presume I'm here, and I will be, but not forever, hopefully. I'm a child writing in crayon. I'm the little kid younger than you all. I'm the paper plane flying through the window, needing parental guidance to fit in. But what if I want to run away, like so many have done before? What if I don't want this life, if I want something more for me? I'm swerving through the wind from north to south. I see all but the stars as you throw me around. I'm as thin as paper, but as strong as steel. You presume I'm here, and I will be, but not forever, hopefully. Thank you. So I'm going to do this awkward swap again. So how's everyone coping with the lockdown at the moment? I know I can't hear you guys, but, you know, speak to me. Sorry. Hello, just making sure everything's still. Oh, sorry. Just making sure everything is still on. All right. So this next one is also kind of about teenage drama, I guess. I don't know, I guess being a teenager comes with the drama, I think. But yeah, so this song is just a reminder to all my friends, and I guess myself, just to not get caught up in all of that drama and not let it completely overwhelm you. yeah, so it's called Bedroom Window. Spread your arms widely. Spread your arms widely. There's so much more to know. Wrap them around someone tightly. There's no use in trying to choose to get along or to pull away. Crowded room, you'll assume that everyone has something different on their mind. Calm down, let it flicker out. Don't blow words up so they crash through your bedroom window. Calm down, do not shout. You could stop making it up and start living like a hero. But there's no need to prove yourself. Familiar faces looking down, frowning perfect ponytail, ganging up on those who don't see what's going on. Try not to stress, but there's no rest to keep up with what's coming in. Paper and pen, scrolling, face to face, it's time to face the crowd. Calm down, let it flicker out. Don't blow words up so they crash through your bedroom window. Calm down, do not shout. You could stop making it up and start living like a hero. 'Cause there's no need to prove yourself. Yourself. Meet us down the hallway and think to yourself. Do I smile saying hi, or do I leave without a goodbye? Goodbye. To address the situation and to leave without contemplation is to offend everybody else. To walk around and not sit back down, digging up untroubled ground. Spread your arms widely. Wrap them around someone tightly. Calm down, let it flicker out. Don't blow words up so they crash through your bedroom window. Calm down, do not shout. You could stop making it up and start living like a hero. 'cause there's no need to prove ourselves. Thank you. Okay, so I do this thing every month when I release a new song, just a acoustic single that I record here in my own studio. So yeah, I release them on Bandcamp. So if you want to sign up to my mailing list, which is on my website, which is sadiemustoe.com, you can be alerted to see when those come out every month. Or you can become a patron and support me just for $1 a month and get those singles for free. So yeah. This next song is dedicated to my friends because they are awesome. Yeah, and it's called Bumblebee. I had thought many times to hold my own place. I needed room for myself. I had my troubles to face, but I was still searching. I was still looking. I was a bumblebee looking for my colony. I've known fears, those tears I did not shed were only there 'cause I couldn't accept that I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I found myself watching as the stars aligned. We all found our way home. It wasn't so far away. I'm a bumblebee flying to my colony. You are my wings and my stripes I cannot describe, but I feel like I'm finally home. It was no kindergarten ask to be friends, it just kinda happened. Now I have my best friends and we bet on how many people we can talk to. I've opened up myself to more than a few, purple and blue and red and yellow too. I see a rainbow status slipping on the dew. Now we are the solid gold at the end, 'cause at the end of the day we've got a shoulder to land. We all found our way home. It wasn't so far away. I'm a bumblebee flying to my colony. You are my wings and my stripes I cannot describe, but I feel like I'm finally home. Bumblebee flying as far as the eye can see, working hours and hours, protecting its family and the flowers. Bumblebee left to fly free. I thank you, but never will it ever amount to what is due. You let me in, so many others didn't. We all found our way home. It wasn't so far away. I'm a bumblebee flying to my colony. You are my wings and my stripes I cannot describe, but I feel like I'm finally home. You are my wings and my stripes I cannot describe, but I feel like I'm finally home. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to count this capo. It's so high. So this next song is the latest that I actually released in these monthly things. So if you want to go listen to it along with that last song, go to my website, sadiemustoe.com. So this song is basically about how we all have that one person who we look at and we're like, oh my gosh, they're just so perfect. But in doing so, we kind of detach them from like a real life. So I wrote this song basically saying that, you know, they are real and they worked hard for what they got. So yeah, it's called Real. She was driving down towards the bay, looked out the window, one hand on her waist, and she said, "Doesn't it look beautiful today?" Her hands were wrapped in woolen gloves, her hair tangled because the wind was rough, and she said, "Isn't this the farthest we've reached in days?" She ran to the sand where the water reached its arms out to say hello. She teased the water, running back and forth while laughing at some silly joke. Her arms stretched out as she ran about and danced with the wind. This is who we want to be. But what do her eyes really see? Fantasy versus reality, it's all about perception. She's beautiful as she's been told, but she can never afford to get old. But me with my tangled hair in the still air, I'm a 50% off clothes. Yes, I'll never be prettier, but I know I am real. She was walking down the busy street towards the work she'd always known she'd be, and she said, "Isn't this the best day in history?" She was smiling brightly as she walked through the door, greeted warmly by everybody and more. So she said, "Isn't this the loveliest morning?" She was greeted by the doorman with the pretty eyes and the tall figure. In a month she was shown the way to things better and bigger. Her profile stood out as one big dream, her knowing eyes, the deepest of green. This is who we want to be. But what do her eyes really see? Fantasy versus reality, it's all about perception. She's beautiful as she's been told, but she can never afford to get old. But me with my tangled hair in the still air, I'm a 50% off clothes. Yes, I'll never be prettier, but I know I am real. Sometimes we see the perfect image of beauty. Sometimes we see everything we're not. Some days she feels sad, reaching out with one hand, 'cause she worked hard for what she got. So what she feels is real. Everyone deserves to feel real. She was driving down towards the bay, looked out the window, one hand on her waist, and she said, "Doesn't it look beautiful today?" Thank you. Okay, how much time do I have left? I actually don't really know. So this next song doesn't need that much explanation. It kind of explains itself, and it's called A Million Hours. I don't think I could ever understand you. I don't think I'll ever know the end, and I'll dream of a time well spent under these lights, walking down Victoria Street. And I'll take 1,000,000 hours to decide that you are too close to look in the eye. And I'll stand in the sunlight on a rainy day. I'll stop thinking twice, but first I gotta know how you feel. You talk about things I can't even respond to, while we're walking past city lights reflecting the butterflies. And I'll always find it hard to express, so give me some time. Soon I'll be able to look you in the eye and smile. And I'll take 1,000,000 hours to decide that you are too close to look in the eye. And I'll stand in the sunlight on a rainy day. I'll stop thinking twice, but first I gotta know how you feel. How you feel. And I'm anxious and worried of letting you inside my head. And I'm beginning to notice how much you talk to my friend. I don't even know if this old wooden table will keep standing, but I now have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. I'd love to stay up talking all night. I'd love to keep walking past city lights. And I'll take 1,000,000 hours to decide that you are too close to look in the eye. And I'll stand in the sunlight on a rainy day. I'll stop thinking twice, but first I gotta know But first I gotta know how you feel. Thank you. Okay, this next one is an older one of mine that I haven't actually performed that much recently, so I'm just praying that it goes well. Okay, so this song is about basically facing your fears. I have this really, really strange fear. Well, I'm told it's strange. It doesn't seem strange to me. I have this fear of dogs. Which not a lot of people have, and not a lot of people can understand, which is part of the problem, to be honest. But yeah, so this song I wrote being like, just face the dog, it's fine, along with a few other things. So it's called Facey. All this time I believed in something important to me. The lights flashing bright straight into my eye as I continue walking. And oh, watch me go. And oh, watch me show. I can pull myself together. I can continue forward forever. I can stop and face you. Face you. Face you. Taking the time to understand that when I left you I had to take command. Writing on the wall my favorite song, a shout out to all of you. And oh, watch me go. And oh, watch me show. I can pull myself together. I can continue forward forever. I can stop and face you. Face you. Face you. I will move freely through what I want to do. I will unpack my bags and settle right in front of you. I can prove anything I want, anything I need. I can believe in you, can believe in me. I will move freely through what I want to do. I will unpack my bags and settle right in front of you. I can prove anything I want, anything I need. I can believe in you, can believe in me. And oh, watch me go. And oh, watch me show. I can pull myself together. I can continue forward forever. I can stop and face you. And oh, watch me go. And oh, watch me show. I can pull myself together. I can continue forward forever. I can stop and face you. Face you. Face you. Face you. Face you. Thank you. Alright, so this is my last one. Thank you so much for listening to me. And thank you for Alive with Creativity for having me. Yeah, it's been really fun. So, I have Instagram and Facebook. I'm Sadie Mustoe. And my website is sadiemustoe.com, and you can sign up to be a patron for $1 a month and help me in my endeavors. Or sign up to my mailing list, which is also on my website, and see when my music comes out. So, thank you so much for having me and listening. This song is called How About You. Sometimes I fight 'cause I can, other times I wish that I ran. All those faces, they make me break down. Sometimes I picture that moment, other times I can't even show it. So instead of pushing us down, how about you see that I can picture things much more clearly? And how about you see that I am not as hopeless as you originally thought? Skepticism never runs out, and suspicion will stay around. But those faces now make me shout out. Precision takes me to land, honesty folds up the plan. So instead of pushing us down, how about you see that I can picture things much more clearly? How about you see that I'm not as hopeless as you originally thought? Oh. I won't stop, 'cause if I do, I'll never start again. And I will start, 'cause when I do, I'll be strong enough again. And I will see that you're smaller than me. And I will see that you never do more than cheat me. How about you see that I can picture things much more clearly? And how about you see that I'm not as hopeless as you originally thought? Thought. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sadie Mustoe, and have a good day.